So somehow this Zoomer and this Zoomer, or maybe even this Zoomer, got together, went away, and out came this Zoomer. Go figure. Welcome to On Our Show. Let's see what Bartholomew has for us today. Okay, we have Zoomer Zuppies, Scarlet. Okay, so we have Zoomer Zuppies. This particular one is Scarlet right here. Here's the box that it comes in. Here's a look at the front of the box, and here's a look at the back of the box. On the back of the box it says nurture your pup and responds to touch. Now let me get my knife and let's get this thing out of the box. Okay, so inside the box we get this training guide right here. We also get some stickers / tattoos, which we will absolutely not be using. And of course the Zuppie herself, Scarlet. So right off the back, this thing takes 3 AAA batteries, and you're gonna need a Phillips screwdriver to get the battery compartment open, which is located on the bottom of Scarlet. Okay, so starting with the description, we have dual LED eyes, which shows modes and expressions. The top of the head has touch sensors. You can tap or rub for different responses. We have a nose button you can press for sounds or to confirm activity selections. You have chest sensors right here that detects hand movements. We have a back button used to go through different modes and to check happiness level. And as far as articulation goes, the back legs pretty much move up and down completely. The front legs have limited movement. The bottom of the paws do have rollers, so she does roll around really easy. And the ears go back and forth, and all of these movements have to be done manually. Now, the on and off switch is located on the bottom. We'll simply turn it on to get started. So as I said earlier, you can tap or rub the head to get different responses. Now, as far as the back button goes, you can press that to check the happiness level of Scarlet. So according to this, she's not sad or very happy, she's just happy. Also press the back button to go to activity mode and simply swipe the head to scroll through the activities. You have higher lower game, fast hands game, guard mode, pixel smash game, and you have music play, and simply press the nose to select any of those activities. So right here we're in music play mode. Tap the head for barks, press the nose to change the instruments, and move the hand towards and away from the chest sensors to change the sounds. You have the pixel smash game. The objective here is to clear the pixels on the top row without losing the ball, and I'm clearly swiping my hand in the wrong direction. That's why I kept losing. This is the higher lower game. The objective here is to roll a higher number. You have the left eye, you have to roll a higher number than the right eye, and if you do, you get a trophy. And if you don't, you get an X. This game here is fast hands. The objective here is to look at her eyes. They will display an action. You must do the action before the time runs out. Kind of similar to Bop It in its own kind of way. This is guard mode. She'll bark and growl if anything gets in front of her. She also has quite a few more tricks up her sleeve as well. So overall, we like Scarlet a lot, but just like her dad, the original Zoomer, she's no stranger to getting into trouble. After being badly influenced by some of Zoomer's videos earlier, she decided to plan a road trip on her own. So after watching her dad steal a car and go get some food, she had an idea of her own. It started with taking money out of my wallet while I was asleep. But unlike her dad, she can't drive, so she had to hitchhike a ride. But car after car after car after car passed her, but eventually some lady stopped and gave her a ride.
Yeah, hon, I'll give you a ride. Get on it. Where do you want to go today? You got it. Want some Tootsie Rolls, hon? Everybody likes Tootsie Rolls. I guess not.
After an awkward ride with the crazy old woman, they finally arrived at PetSmart.
Okay, you here at PetSmart? You at PetSmart? I hope you find what you're looking for.
So once inside the PetSmart, this Zuppy browsed around and looked for the type of food that she wanted to buy. Pushed the food down the aisle on her own. But before paying for her food, she wanted to take a look at some of the other dogs in the doggy jail. Well, at least she thought it was the doggy jail. And then paid for her food with the money she stole from my wallet earlier.
Under your shelf.
Then Scarlett hopped back in the car with the crazy lady while the lady drove backwards. And then finally arrived back home.
Okay, honey, it was nice riding with you. Thank you. Scarlett, whose car did you get out of? Oh my goodness, where'd you get this dog food from? You are just like your dad.
In all seriousness, it's a pretty neat toy. Kids will like it a lot. And while it doesn't take voice commands like the original Zoomer, it does make up for that with some of the game modes that it has. And not to mention, this smaller version is a whole lot cheaper, coming in at right around $35. So that's been a review of the Zoomer Zuppy. Take care, I'll see you guys in our next video, and thanks for watching.